able to craft with so many people this morning. So I've been working with Viking for quite a few years now. Crafts for all their little bits. Before we start, I thought I would just do what we're going to make, and then I'll get us to clear our crafting area, give it a good clean, wash our hands. I'm sure all of you kids are really good at washing your hands and counting for 20 seconds, and then we'll get crafting. So I know that you've all received a large bundle of bubble wrap, and you've also got lots of chocolate as well. Well, we are going to make chocolate bubble wrap first, with the bubble wrap and the chocolate. How cool is that? And then you can decorate it at home. And guys, you can make some for your mummies and your daddies, and for yourselves, of course. Then we're going to have a good play with our toilet roll. If you can find the screen with my face on, I'm going to show you what this little cute dragon does. If we hold it up to our mouth and you blow up, he fires out. So that's a cute little dragon that we're going to make with our toilet roll and using the paper that we have. And then finally, we are going to draw our little feet. We're going to get our parcel tape, and we are going to make these little clever walking feet. They can walk forwards and backwards. Okay, I hope that all sounds fun to everybody. Oops, that one fell off. So let's make a start and clear our crafting area. Well, I'm going to clear my crafting area because it's quite busy at the moment. And the first thing we're going to do is I want you to get your bubble wrap, and I want you to cut a small square. I know it's probably hard for you to see my bubble wrap here, but just cut like maybe half an A4 sheet of paper, or even if it's an A4 size sheet. Mums and dads and carers, if there's more than one child, maybe you just want to have, I mean, this is probably just a little bit smaller than an A4. That might seem a bit more manageable to work with lots of kids around a table. So judge it for yourself. But that's, maybe if you have a look at it just about covers my face and a bit more, if that helps you for size. Then if you can just quickly take that to a sink, a little bit of fairy liquid, some water, just give it a bit of a scrunch without popping it, and then I just get a kitchen towel just to dry it, and then we're ready. And in the meantime, I'm going to clear my surface area, and if we can all grab our hand sanitizer, because we're going to be touching food, and let's just make sure that we clean our hands. So a little bit of hand sanitizer, and I'm sure you all know the correct way of cleaning our hands. Going over our wrists, and also cleaning our thumbs as well. And really, we should be doing this for 20 seconds. I'm going to add a little bit more hand sanitizer. Make sure that my hands are so clean, because we are going to be using food and chocolate. Excellent. Okay, so that's good for that. Mums and dads, if you want to be maybe just cleaning the bubble wrap, and if there's any other grown-ups, we can start just cleaning our table. So I think you've all got some of this multi-purpose cleaner. I'm just going to spray it down and use my wipe to clean it. You can see that actually needed a good clean. Okay. So I'm going to give it a few minutes before I start the next activity. I'm just going to be scrolling through my screens, just so I can just have an idea if everybody is at the same stage as me. So I can see lots of blue cloths. That's brilliant. Good. Give it a good scrub. Oh, guys, you're all doing so well. Now, all these little helpers, You can now help your mummies and daddies clean the surfaces when they need some help, because you've got your own little cleaner and your own cloth. Great job, everybody.
Let's start doing the actual part.
Okay, so it looks like everybody's ready for the next stage. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to just chop up our yummy aero bars. And if I see anybody have a little bite of the aero, I will not tell your mummy or your daddy, so don't worry. Okay, and we do need to have a microwave. If anybody doesn't have a microwave, I can just talk you through melting it over a pan. You just put it in a pan, but you'll probably just have to stay close by just to make sure it doesn't over melt and doesn't burn. So if you have, if everybody can just start up with maybe 2 bars of arrows, and I can see Miss Byrne says you don't have a microwave, that's no problem. So if you just want to go over a pan, just put it in a small pan, and you just want to continuously stir it over the hob until it melts. Try not to move away from the pan, because I've done it before and it can just, because it's not a huge amount of chocolate, if it's a very large pan, it will just heat up. Maybe you want to do 3 bars of chocolate, if you, well, 3 bars per child, if you want to start off with that. The great thing about these aero bars is that because they are really bubbly, we don't have to get a knife to chop it. We can just use our fingers and our hands, and we can really crumple it up. It's a lot of fun. I did this with my boys the other day, and half of it went in the bowl, half of it went in their mouth, but it was so easy for them to do. So we're just going to take our aero bar, I'm going to open it up. Okay, and this is what I do. I'm just going to put that down. Take my little piece and, oh yeah, Michelle's saying yummy. I know Michelle is. And look, I'm just pressing it. So all the little people, you can just take a piece and just press it really hard. Can you see? And then it just really crumbles here. And that's going to melt beautifully quick. So do that for 2 to 3 bars of chocolate per child. So I'm just squeezing, pressing down on the top, and then it all crumbles beautifully. And then obviously we'll just need to wash our hands again. Okay, and keep doing that. Whoops, mine's gone over. I wonder if anybody's put some chocolate in their mouth already. I'm trying hard not to. Okay, keep crumbling it. Oh, it's so nice and crumbly. 3 little chocolate eaters here. Yes, Sarah, Miss Burns. That must be hard. I've got 3 chocolate eaters, 2 boys and me. So, I love chocolate so much. Okay, here we go. Okay, so before I go over to the microwave and just show you all what to do, my hands are full of chocolate now. So we do need to have a clean hand. So I'm just going to go over to my sink. I'm just going to use a little bit of this hand wash refill. Just clean my hand, and then I'm going to be back. You'll probably see me as I move. I'm just going to be in the sink using my soap. 2 seconds. Yay, beautifully clean hands. Okay. Am I okay to go over to the microwave? Dad's melting the chocolate already. You guys, does Becky's boudoir dad want to come and help me host this? He's already melting the chocolate. Okay, so I'm going to go melt the chocolate. If everybody can just have their little bubble wrap just ready for the next stage. I'll take the iPad with me so I can show you what we're going to do next. So let me just reverse the screen. Okay, so in case you didn't know, I've got two screens. So I think the screen with my hands is spotlighted, but if you just scroll through, you should be able to find the screen of a pink bowl in a microwave. So that's just me showing you what we're going to do next. So I'm putting that bowl in the microwave. I start off, I've done this 3 times now, and I found 30 seconds is good for me. I do have a high wattage microwave. So I think it's, yeah, 900 watts. And I'm just going to get a spoon. So do it 30 seconds at a time. If you're over a hob, we've got dad on chocolate melt too. Okay, for those dads who are doing the chocolate melt duties, mums and other carers, make sure that you're actually going to have chocolate to use. I do not trust the dads. Okay. Okay, and so kids, if you want to help your dads, I'm taking it out now. It looks like it's not melted. I'm just going to give it a bit of a stir because actually it has melted, and I'm going to put it back in for 30 seconds. And generally, that should be 2 lots should be fine. Okay, so that looks good to me, and you'll see that when you stir it, all those other little bits that have not stirred, that have not melted, get melted. I'm going to just use a little tea towel to pick this up. It's got a little bit hotter than I expected. I'm going to take it over to our table. Okay, and I am back. Here we go. Okay. Just use this card. Now, all we're going to do, I'm back on the main camera now, everybody. So on my hand, and now we're just going to let that chocolate, just using my spoon, getting every bit of chocolate that I can, put that onto your bubble wrap. Okay, so it looks like this now, and then I'm just going to, with the bottom of my spoon, I'm just going to slide it across and flatten it out. I don't want to be too thin, although it will still work beautifully if it's thin. I quite like to have nice big bits of chocolate. Okay, and I'm going to now just put this on a plate, and because it's quite warm here in London, I'm in London this morning, I'm going to put mine in the fridge so that hopefully by the end of our session we can do the big reveal, and when you turn it out you're going to get this really yummy chocolate bubble wrap. Okay, so let me grab this plate. Okay, so I like to just slide it on a plate like that because it keeps it flat. I'm going to put that in the fridge, and then I'm going to come back. We're going to clean our surfaces again, and then we are going to make a start on this cute little guy, which is so much fun. I'm going to be 1 second. So everybody put this in the fridge.
What a nice treat after all the crafts have been made to eat some chocolate, eh?
Absolutely, Jenny.
I know it's only 10:20, but I definitely could go for some chocolate now.
Of course you could. You're feeding too. You're allowed.
It's Saturday.
It is.
It's Saturday. My husband has taken the kids out, and they are dying to come home to have this because they know that when they get back, they get to have chocolate bubble wrap. Okay. So now we're going to start our second activity, but I've got lots of chocolate bits, as I'm sure you guys do. So let's just have a good clean again, because the chocolate's going to easily melt on our paper. And then we can start our second activity. So with my cloth, I'm just going to clean up. Now, because I'm recording, I'm just going to put that in my hand. I'll just put that in a little section. You can put in the bin. Okay, I just want to give this another wipe down.
It looks to me like everyone's on track with you as well, Jane.
Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you for letting me know, actually, Jenny, because that is...
Well, I feel like I'm a little spy today and just like scrolling through all the cameras on CCTV and checking what everyone's doing.
Exactly. So I'm actually just going to take a dry cloth now, because we are going to put paper down. And if it's a bit wet, it will wet the paper. Okay. Okay, and if anybody needs to clean their hands again, I'll just do that. Make sure that we're all clean.
I think we do have a couple of people, Jane, who are still finishing the chocolate bubble wrap.
Okay.
The dragons.
Okay. So while they are finishing on with that, for everybody else, and the chocolate bubble wrap, you can just listen, and then we'll definitely wait for you before we start. But we just want to have what we're going to use ready. So we're going to need our toilet rolls. We're going to need some of our packaging tape, glue, your Sharpie, your stickers. Yours might not look like this. I just wanted to show you the shape, so I just started to take off the backing bit, just so you guys could see what shapes you got. So yours will just look like that bit there. So you want to have your stickers handy, a pair of scissors, put that on the screen, your tissue paper. Whoa, we need a lot. And your copy paper, which is then you've got all the colors to choose from. So I'm going to make a pink dragon this morning with you guys. You just choose whatever color you want. Or actually, gosh, do I make a red? No, I won't make a red because I've got red tissue paper. Yeah, I'm going to go for pink this morning. Here's my pink paper. Okay, so that should be everything that we need for this activity. So I'll just wait until maybe Alice and Jenny, you think everybody's ready. Looks like people are putting everything, getting their tables ready to me. Oh, I can see some cleaning going on still. That's so good. Oh, wow. Okay, I can also see Dad's cleaning as well, which is really good. Okay, so does it seem like maybe I could make a start? If you need me to wait, maybe you want to just send a chat. It looks to me like, oh, Helpful Mum said, I like dragons. Let me find you, Helpful Mum. There you are. Do you boys like dragons? Yeah? Are you going to go for green? No. Okay, no. What colours are you guys going to go for? Oh, the blue. Oh yeah, it's actually, there's a lovely blue in that color in the this one. You're gonna go for blue. I love that blue. The pastel blue, the toilet roll might show through a little bit, but that blue is so nice. Such a lovely blue. Okay, so let's make a start. Have you got everything ready? I'm going to clear this away because I need a bit of space now, but this is basically everything that we're going to need. So to begin with, I'm going to grab my Sharpie, any color will do. What we're going to do now, oh look at that, chocolate. I did not clean my, there we go. I must have,
Jane,
yes.
I have a quick question. If you don't have paper, which other item could you use instead?
So if we got the toilet roll and we don't have the paper.
Yeah.
Okay, so really easy. You could use wrapping paper. If anybody has old magazine paper as well, you could use that. Let me think. You know, sometimes when you get packages, it's got sometimes paper in there just to wrap it up and to bulk up the box. You could use that. Leaflets, brochures. Honestly, this, as long as it is like a paper, but you don't actually have to have blank paper.
Would the tissue paper also work?
To wrap around the dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would work. It might be a little bit harder to work with because it's so thin. So you'd need to glue the entire toilet roll and then maybe just roll it over. It would be tricky though to do the tissue paper. So I'd say maybe if there's anything at home that you can recycle, that might be the better option, and then leave the tissue paper for the flames.
Makes sense. Thank you.
Okay, pleasure. So we need to wrap our toilet roll. So to do that, we're just going to place your toilet roll onto your piece of paper. So I'm lining mine up so that the bottom of my toilet roll is just aligned up with the bottom of my paper. And I'm about maybe 2 fingers away from the right edge, can be right or left. And I'm just going to make a mark where the top of my toilet roll ends. I'm going to roll it just a little bit, a few rolls, and then do another one, roll it again, and then do another dot, roll again, and do another dot. Then I'm going to draw a line. You don't need to use a ruler. We're not going to actually even cut on that line. We're going to cut a little bit away from it. And then I want you to cut about maybe 1 centimeter away so that when it's stuck onto our dragon, we can then just trim it when it's on the dragon. So it's really nicely flush the end of the toilet roll. And again, please don't worry if it's not straight because we're going to trim this at the end. We've got a beautiful straight edge there already, so that's wonderful. And we just want to have fun. It doesn't have to be exact or accurate. Okay. Then I'm just going to put my toilet roll in my fingers, get my glue, and this is a great one for the kids. You're just going to put the glue on the toilet roll, and what you might want to do is just put some on the edge like that, just so that it sticks down on the edges. Oops. Put your lid on. Okay, and then we're just going to stick it to our toilet roll. So I'm just going to take, it doesn't matter which side because the Sharpie is going to show through on both sides and it's probably going to be cut off anyway. So I'm just going to stick it. So I want to really try and align that edge with the edge of the toilet roll. And I'm just going to roll it around. And then when I get to the overlap, I'm going to put a bit of glue on there. Get back round. Really press down everywhere to make sure that that paper is stuck on. And then you can just cut that off. Okay. And now you can see if I press down, that's where my toilet roll is. So you're just going to cut that there. So this is how I do it. I just put my scissors in there and I can see, and then I'm just going to start cutting where the edge of that toilet roll is. Keep cutting. And then if it's gone over this edge as well, you can just do that as well. Just trim whatever you need to. Okay, so I'm just going to give it a few minutes before I talk you through the eyes.
Going to be some really colourful dragons. I'm seeing blue, red, green, pink.
Oh, nice. I was just going to have a stroll through. Oh, the yellow dragons look nice.
Oh, yellow as well. Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to look cool. So helpful mum. I can see the blue. Yep, I can see the blue dragon. Oh, some really excellent cutting skills from helpful mum's little boys. Oh, and Emma Shilton. Oh, we've got a green dragon there. I can see. Oh, we've got a blue one, Catherine Green. Is that blue and the pastel green? Is that Catherine? Catherine Green, yeah, pastel green. Lovely. Hodgepodge days. I've got the green, like it. Oh, we've got a lovely pink one slice of lemon. Oh, one slice of lemon's little boy is doing really excellent cutting. Well done. Okay, fabulous. Excellent. It looks like most of you are ready for the second bit now, which is great. Okay, so just keep the piece of paper that you cut off, that was left over. And now what we're going to do is we're going to fold it just to make it a little bit, like a little bit harder, because it might be a little bit flimsy for we're going to make the eyes. So I folded it and then I just glued that down. So fold it and then just put some glue on the fold. There we go. So now you've got this bit here is just a little bit thicker, which is really nice for the eyes. Also, if you're using a pastel color, it darkens the color as well. Okay. So I can see some of you are ready to draw the eyes. So you, I've just drawn 2 circles and then 2 little circles inside it. But how I've stuck it on, can you see there? There's a little strip, and there as well. There's a little strip.
Looks like a little ping pong racket.
It does actually, yeah. I was thinking also like that little Christmas bauble shape.
Oh yes.
So the way we're going to do that, and it'll probably make more sense when I draw it here, I'm just going to draw 2 circles for the eyes. They can be as big, as small, as evil as you want them to be. So 2 circles for the eyes. I'm just going to go for funny dragon eyes here. Actually, I might want my one to have little eyelashes as well inside her eye. Because there's no right and no wrong way to do this. And then you're just going to draw a little rectangle underneath each, underneath each circle. I'll make it a bit longer. I'm going to cut that. Make mine a little bit thicker. Actually, I've just had another idea. As not everybody's caught up, I'm going to do the eyelashes outside and see if that works nicely. Okay. And now you're just going to cut that. So there's so many things that you can do with toilet rolls. we can make this dragon, but you could also stick them together like this, and you get lots and lots of different sizes, and stick them together like that, paint them, and you can make them pencil holders, for example. That would be a really nice thing to do. It'd be a great gift maybe for any of your teachers as well. You can put little gifts inside, like maybe if you want to give little pick and mix sweets or something, and you just can fold down the ends like that and like that. So there's nothing to it. I'm just pressing that down and then pressing that end down. And you can make a lovely little gift wrap box for anybody if you've got something small. You can cut lots of slits into it like this. And then with your hand, open them out. And you could either make a lion's face there. You could just stick a piece of paper and that could be a lion's face. Or, this is really, really good fun, get some paint, paint all these, and then stick it down and use it as a stencil. And you get these really, really pretty fireworks. It could be flowers, but basically you're going to get a shape with all of these lines printed down onto your piece of paper. There could be flowers, fireworks. I've done monsters with my children, and then we've taken that out and then we just put little eyes in the middle. So many different things that you can do with toilet rolls. I love to always keep, every time we use up toilet paper, I always keep a stack of toilet rolls at home, because I just make such quick crafting things with the kids. The kids even just build castles with it as well. They are great little things. So coming back to the eyes, we'll just cut the eyes out. I'm making a girl dragon. Okay. So when I've got my eyes cut out, I'm just going to fold that little slot back, and that's what we're going to glue. We're going to use that to glue down so that our eye sits up nicely. So that one there, and I'm going to do the same with that one. So there's my eye. I'm just going to fold it back. And then we're going to stick it onto our toilet roll. So remember, you've got this fold, this overlap at the bottom. So we want that to be at the bottom so it doesn't show. So turn it around so that the eyes are opposite that bit there. And you're just going to put some glue on that bottom bit, and then glue again on that little bottom slot, and then stick them down onto your dragon. And you can stick it anywhere. It doesn't have to be on the end, but it looks quite cute if it is on the end, because then this is like his big long nose and mouth. So I'm just going to place mine there. Whoops. And stick that down. And then again, so see what I'm doing? It's slot over and then get my glue. And stick that down. Now, if you wanted to, you could take your stickers and you can decorate your dragon with the stickers. The stickers are for the dragon, and also if you want to decorate your feet. So you don't have to use them now, but there's lots of different colors and you can just stick them across. So I might just put some over here for my dragon's little star cheeks.
She looks very glam.
She is. She's going to be the wife of this one. She does look so glam. It's the eyelashes. Okay, and then you don't have to make a nose, but if you wanted to, it's the same principle, except it's just going to be one piece. So I'm going to make a nose just so I can talk you through it. But you don't have to make a nose. Maybe you can just put some more stickers on, and then we'll get to the tissue paper. So for the nose, I'm just going to do the same thing. So here's a piece of paper. I'm just going to fold it. I'm going to glue down that fold. Okay. Glue down the fold, and now I'm just going to draw a nose. So I'm just going to draw 2 little nostrils, just like that. And then another slot. We want to have a wide slot for this because the area is wider. Okay, and I'm just going to cut that out.
So I was thinking, Jane, you could use different coloured paper, couldn't you, if you wanted like blue eyes or yellow eyes? Or something,
Yeah, that's a really, really good idea, Jenny. Really good idea, because you've got all the colours there. You've got so many colours to choose from. Yes, definitely. That would be really cute, actually, if you changed up the colour. That's going to be my dragon's nose. I'm just going to stick it down the same way. You're still thinking she looks glam with that nose, Jenny?
Yes, she's ready for Saturday.
She is. Okay, so stick it down now. So it is a little bit wider than your eye, little sticky down things. So I just stick it down like that, and then I just bend it with the curve of the toilet roll. And that should really work a treat, and then just lift it up. Okay, so there we go. I think those little star cheeks have really made her little outfit. Oh my gosh, okay, now I'm going, oh, hodgepodge days. Oh, that is just too adorable. Too cute. Let's see yours, 1 slice of lemon. Oh my gosh, you guys are on fire. Oh, you did the eyelashes too. Snap. They can be sisters. Oh, I love that red one, Hannah +4. Oh, nice. Oh gosh, Hannah, those 4 boys you have. One, 2, 3. Looks like
got 4.
Wow, gosh, I have 2, and that's more than enough. Goodness me, you are doing so well managing 4 boys crafting. I take my hat up to you. Oh my goodness, they are looking so adorable, and it looks like everybody's keeping up as well, which is nice. Oh, 1 slice of lemon. She looks beautiful. Thank you for showing me that. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, Devonshire woman. Oh, look at that little blue dragon. Yeah, I love him. He is cute. Oh, and you've used all the stickers as well. Devonshire woman's little boy there. And then we've got Mama I Blog. She's on the floor. That looks like a really nice crafting session. Okay, single parent Pez. How's yours? Is that a red dragon? Nice. Oh yeah. Excellent. Okay. So I think we're ready for the tissue paper. Oh, Catherine Green. Let me see that little green. Is that a pastel green dragon? Oh, he is adorable. Oh, look, I think the eyelashes have gone down a treat with all the girl dragons. Everybody's really like, oh, look at this, LJ Barton. We've got, oh, Jen, I don't know if you want to catch a photo of that. We've got a lovely LJ Barton's got a lovely green and yellow.
Yes, very nice.
Very nice. And Becky's boudoir, sorry, I saw it and then I was chatting. Let's have a look. Oh, very, very cute. Oh, you've also gone for the little star cheeks. Oh, promptly being snatched off you, Becky's boudoir. Okay. Oh, Michelle O'Connor. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love how you guys have really used those stickers so nicely. Yes, these stripes have actually, that's perfect just to go around the dragon. How lovely. Sarah, Miss S. Burns, I love what your daughter's done there. Yeah, that's gorgeous. And Rachel Jess Blog, you've got a blue little dragon matching his t-shirt. Very nice. You guys are really good. Wow. Okay, you ready for the fun part? To make his fire, his flame. So if you hold it up to your mouth, you need to angle it kind of horizontally like that when you put it in your mouth, and then you can go, and it all flares up when you blow. Okay, so this part is a little bit fiddly, so you might just want to get your grown-up to help you. You're going to get a sheet of tissue paper. Okay, so it should be folded. You're just going to fold it in half and then fold it in half again. Don't worry if it's not exact. Don't feel that you have to get the corners touching the corners. It really doesn't have to be like that because we just want to cut strips. I just want to show you a nice quick way of cutting strips. So if the corner's not touching, it's absolutely fine because at the end, we are going to trim it all anyhow. We just need strips. Okay, and I am going to fold mine again. What I'm aiming for is just a manageable piece to be able to cut it in these strips like that. That's all. So whatever you feel is manageable for you or for your little one. So I've got it like that. Probably if I was with my 5-year-old, I might even fold it again. It might be easier because it's so thin that the scissors can easily cut through it again. But just so I can show you a few times, I'm going to keep it like this. Okay, so I'm going to take my scissors, and children, you want to have maybe about a finger's width of cutting, okay? And again, it doesn't have to be exact, it's just an approximation. So I'm just going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut this strip, not all the way to the top, because we're going to cut that off. Actually, yeah, just leave it like that, it's probably better. And then keep cutting. Please don't worry if it's not neat. That's 2 strips. We don't need many. So if parents with like maybe the 4 kids, if one of the children just want to take over this, that's probably fine, because we don't need many flames. Okay, when you get to the end, because mine's folded here, I don't want that folded bit, so I'm just going to cut it all the way off. I don't want that folded bit, and I'm just going to put it to the side because I don't need it. So you're left with something like this. So if I look closely at my tissue paper, I've got folds on this side and I've got folds on that side, which is what we need to cut away because we don't want to have the folds because these are just all individual little flames. So I'm just going to cut that all the way off there. We haven't gone to the very top, so it's fine. So I'm just going to cut a line so that these all break off. Okay. And then I'm just going to...
We've still got a few cutting like the frills.
Perfect. So I'll just stop then. I'm going to leave it like that so people can see what I've done. Thanks, Jenny. Move that up. Okay. So for those of you who have finished cutting your frills, you just want to cut that top layer away. It's where you've got most of the folds. So that now your flames are separated, and if they're not fully, you can just tear them. And then you just want to take each one of the set and you just want to cut the bottom because you're also going to have some folds there. So you just want to, okay. Okay. So has everybody cut off this top bit now? I'm just going to scroll. I can see lots of nods. Amazing. Okay, good nods. I'm just scrolling through everybody's cameras. Okay, wonderful. So it looks like everybody has cut that off, the top bit off. So what you want to do now, we don't need that bit, so that can go away. So now I'm just picking up each individual one, like that, each set. So that's all been chopped off. So I know that those are separated, but we've still got some folds here on the bottom. So I'm just going to put them together and just cut that off. Doesn't matter if they're not the same length, because we'll trim that. I'm just going to line those up and cut those off. Okay, and we can pile them on top of each other. Okay. So we're just snipping off the fold, and we don't need too many. So I'm going to cut everything, but you don't have to if you just got 2 kids. Okay, I'm just going to put my last 2 bits together and snip the ends off. Okay, and let's keep that clear now. We have got so many focused children this morning. I'm amazed. I haven't seen anybody run off yet. I mean, parents tell me if I'm wrong, but everybody is actively crafting away. This is beautiful. Okay, Emma Shilton, your little boy is doing a great job of cutting that white tissue paper. Very good. Okay. Okay, so it looks like probably a lot of you have, so Becky's boudoir said Ruben's here, but he just said, are we done? How old is he, Becky? 3. Oh, well, that's pretty okay. I mean, look, he sat through about half an hour. That's pretty impressive. So mummy and daddy will make it, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm impressed too. Exactly. Oh yes, but so Hodgepodge Days has said Ben has just said that the white tissue paper makes our dragon an ice dragon. Oh, I love it. Yes, an ice dragon. Okay, so we've now got our glam dragon, and we've got all the flames. So all you're going to do now is take one flame, put a little bit of glue on the top, like that. And then you're just going to stick it inside. And you're going to work your way, just do a few on the top and then just a few here on the bottom. You don't need to go all the way around, because actually these side bits, they won't blow out. They won't blow when you put your mouth through that bit and blow out. So just on the top, a few on the top and a few on the bottom, and they can overlap. That's absolutely fine. So let's do that. Oh my goodness, the sun has totally gone down now, which is great, because it was on my back, which is so lovely, but it was felt like I was on holiday on the beach. Okay, there we go. A few more. So you can see they're not the same length. I'm not even worried about that, because we can trim it. So don't worry about putting it in the right place inside the toilet roll. You just want to put them in. And I know that my little boy, my 5-year-old, loves to make presents for people. And he said that he was going to make this for his older brother, who's 7, for his birthday. But you know, so this makes a really fun little gift for your friends or for family that children can make. So kids, if you want to make one for your grandma or granddad, I'm sure they would love to have one. So I've just got a few on the top, which is fine. Might just put one more and overlap it, and I'm going to go to the bottom.
Oh, we got a ballerina one.
Where? Who's got a ballerina?
Helpful Mum.
Let me scroll over to Helpful Mum. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh wow. Can you blow through that? And so what you need to do, helpful mums, you need to angle it. So when you put it in your mouth, you put it like that. So the mouth is there, and so here's your mouth. And if you angle it, then when you blow it, these bits will fold up. And also you can maybe cut them a little bit, and then maybe that's a little bit too heavy, because you've done such a beautiful job of those strips. I mean, that takes a lot of coordination to stick down so many white flames. Okay, so I'm just going to do a few on the bottom, and then we can maybe all show him to the camera so Jenny can take a photo.
Yes, I'm going to have to take 3 photos because we're all overlapping on the slides, but...
Yeah, and you don't know who, I think on every...
Yeah, it'll be different on every screen as well, so yeah.
You have to post 3
to
times.
post the three times.
Oh, your dragons are going to be so famous, everybody. And so now that you know how to make the dragon face, there's no stopping you from making other animals. It doesn't even have to be with the flames, but you know, you could very easily wrap a toilet roll in anything, add stickers, and you could make any animals that you wanted as well, and they could just sit up like that. Or you could do the same, and this could be animal hair. Do you know, I'm thinking, who loves the movie Trolls? Do you guys love the movie Trolls? I'm thinking you could do a troll, just the opposite. You could wrap it in a blue or red. You could make Poppy, and then just do the flames can become Poppy's hair, and you've got a little troll. That would be cute. There's so many things you can do with the toilet roll. So remake this and use that as the hair, and you've got a troll. Okay, so how's everybody going with the dragon? You don't need to, but I'm going to just trim mine so that they're all the same length. Now, so just taking the scissors and just giving it a little bit of a trim. And that's my fiery dragon. And if I put it to my mouth, and I can blow.
Do you want to do that again, Jane? If I spotlight your video where you're actually blowing it so they can see how to do that.
So holding it up, and then, and here's the green one. So the higher up, the more angled it is, the more it's going to shoot up. So you've just got to I'm out of breath now. But yeah, you want to hold it at an angle like that on your mouth. Oh, helpful mum says she has a girl and a boy, not boys. Okay, sorry. So that's how you really want to put it in your mouth, like that, and then blow.
Thanks, Jane. So it looks to me like we're ready for some photos.
Amazing.
Does everyone want to hold up their dragons to the cameras on the laptop or iPad or whatever you're using, and then I'll count to 3 times because I need to take 3 photos, but I don't know who's on which slide for my so counting down the first photo. 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Second photo. 3, 2, 1. Oh no, hang on. Got Siri on now. I don't want Siri. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3. And the last photo. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic, thank you. They Lovely. Are gorgeous, all the dragons.
So pretty. Okay, so we just almost 11. Is everybody okay if we just do the little walking feet, which is so much fun? This won't take us too long. What you need to do, you're going to get a piece of paper. Let's just clear our area. Get your piece of paper, fold it in half. Now I've drawn a foot on here, mostly because I didn't want to take my shoe off on camera and show you me drawing my foot. So you could either get your child just to put their little foot on your piece of paper that's folded in half, or you could just draw a foot. But you're going to get, oh, I love it. Oh, you guys are all doing it. Okay, so get a piece of paper, fold in half, and then I want you to cut your foot, draw your foot outline, and then you're just going to cut the two sheets at the same time. You don't have to do toes like I've done. You could just do a foot. Okay, I've still got chocolate there. I don't know how that, there must have been a piece of chocolate that just, I'm just going to clean that.
Oh, Ruben is back.
Ah,
Getting his foot drawn out.
You're going to love this. Now I've got to find where are my feet that I've already made. If you could actually see my setup here, it's quite funny. The things you don't see beyond the camera is a huge mess, but it's a good crafty mess. Okay. Oh gosh, let me get a straw. You know, it's not long now until we get to do the unraveling of our bubble wrap. Okay. So we'll just wait to get the feet ready. Once you've cut your feet, I want you to get your straw. It looks like you're also cutting feet, so don't worry, I will wait. This is quite quick. Just clear some space there. Whoops, got stuck with it and then coming backwards. And what you could do for the children, you can have feet races with your siblings and you can see whose feet win the race. So again, this is an old packaging tape that I've kept. So although we're going to be using the packaging tape that's already got sellotape on it, do keep your unused ones as well. Okay, has everybody cut their feet? Can I move on? I'm just going to wait for nods. Okay, I can see feet. Oh yes, Sarah, you've got some feet there. Oh, hodgepodge days. Those are some awesome looking feet. Whose feet are they? Are they little boys? Nice, like it. Catherine Green, it looks like you're just about finished. One slice of lemon, good. LJ Barton, okay, excellent. Oh, well, LJ Barton's already 2 steps ahead. Wonderful. Yes, I mean, I'm sure you can see exactly what you need to do. So please feel free to move ahead if you've figured it out. For those who haven't, we are going to take our straw and you're just going to cut it in half. So you can just fold it. It doesn't have to be too accurate. So I need to just cut it about there. So now I've got 2 pieces. Okay. You're going to take some tape from your packaging tape and you're now going to stick that to the inside of your tape. Can you see there and there? And you can also see that one is up here and the other one is almost opposite it, but a little bit lifted, but a little bit above it. Can you see that as well? I'm just gonna put my hands there. Okay. So they're not really directly above each other. They're definitely not in line. If you have a look at it there, they're just slightly off center. Okay. So take some tape. So I'm just going to put that over like that and then just stick that up there. The first one can really go anywhere. Stick that down. Okay, Jenny and Alice who are watching this, I'm sure that you're going to want to do something like this. You're going to get in touch with your inner child and have some walking feet races. So I know it's really obvious, but just to repeat it. So although they're not directly aligned, one straw goes out to the left and the other straw is going out to the right. So make sure you don't want 2 straws poking out on the same side, okay? They must poke out on different sides. Okay, so if your straw is just showing off the other end, I'm just trimming that down. I'm also just going to trim the straw down. I want it to be about 1 centimeter. So maybe just a finger's width. Yeah, maybe if you do that, a finger's width. Trim. A finger's width there and trim. Okay, so cotton buds. So if you can get 3 cotton buds. If you've only got 2, that's fine. 2 will work as well. I'm just going to use 3, but if you've got 2, that's absolutely fine too, as well. Okay, and what you need to do is, if you just pull, we need to get rid of the cotton. It's really easy, and it's easier than you think, actually. I'm just going to hold it up. I'm just pinching that, and I'm pulling it, and it just comes off. And just keep pulling it until all of it comes off. There we go. Much easier than you think it would be. And you're going to do that on all of them. So I'm just taking the end and I'm just pinching, just trying to get a little bit of that first lot. And once you get that first bit off, you just keep pulling it off. Okay, so that's 1. Let's do another one. 2. Whoops.
Jane, if we don't have any cotton buds, is there anything else that we can use? Can we use another straw or something like that?
Yeah, that's a really good question. So you couldn't use another straw, because what needs to happen is that this needs to be able to move freely inside it, and a straw is it's not going to be able to just turn like this. That's why I ask you to take this tip off, because if you put it in, it does, you've really got to force it to turn. So chopsticks could be good if your straw is quite wide. Chopsticks is a good one. Kebab skewers, if anybody's got those at home, that would work too.
Hodgepodge Days mentioned lolly sticks as well. Thank you.
They would need to be round. If they were round lolly sticks, as long as it can fit nicely into your straw and it can turn freely, it must really be able to turn without you doing anything. If I put this end in, I would have to be doing the turning.
Yeah.
But yeah, good question.
Good.
Kebab sticks, yeah, kebab sticks, chopsticks. Sometimes if you have a wide straw, would work. Okay, and then let me just do the other one. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to cut one in half. Again, if you've only got 2, don't worry about it. Okay. I'm going to take a little bit of tape because now I just want to make the cotton buds a little bit longer. I'll show you how I'm going to do that. So I'm just going to take I can show you my tape is not very, it's about maybe again a finger's width of the parcel tape. Okay, and I'm just going to take the 2 ends. I'm going to tape it together. So I put a little bit on that end and then stick that one down. Just go down to the table to do this now, and then I'm just going to roll it over. So parents, you might want to do this, but okay, there we go. And the same with the other. So you just need a really thin piece because it's going to get taped down again, and we're almost done. Children, while your mummies and daddies and your carers are doing the cotton buds, if you want to decorate your feet with the stickers, do it. That might be fun for you guys to do in the meantime. You've got lots of little stickers. You can maybe do some little star toenails, for example. And then as soon as we're done with this, we are going to clean our hands again because then it's chocolate time. Okay. Once you've got that, pay attention to where the join is. Can you see where I've joined it? That has to be taped down and it mustn't go into the straw. That's really important. I missed where to put the cotton buds. Sorry, do you mean, sorry, who said that? Catherine, do you mean you missed, because I haven't, we've only got to this stage. Is that what you mean? You don't know how to put them to join them? So that's Catherine Green, I think.
Yeah.
If you want to unmute yourself.
She was nodding just then.
Okay, so to join them, I've just taken a very thin piece of tape and I've just rolled over sellotape just to join the two together. Does that make sense to you? Or do you want me to show you with another bud? I'm happy to talk through it again. You do?
She's got thumbs up.
To show her, or I can...
I think she's typed.
Oh, you got it. Amazing. I just saw it. Okay, lovely. Okay, and so you can see here now how I've taped it together. So you can also see that the tape doesn't go all the way to the end. So it's about, again, maybe a finger's width, and then you're going to tape it down. The join must be on the foot. Can you see where my cotton bud joined? That bit needs to be taped onto the foot. So I need to put it that way and tape it onto that foot like that, okay? And also you want to make sure that it's, that the feet are correct, so that the two big toes meet each other.
Oh yeah, otherwise it could be tricky.
That's right, exactly. So you can see here my example. The big toes are aligned, they're next to each other, and then the cotton buds are meeting each other. So that's how you want to do it. Okay. So that's an example if you've only got one cotton bud, that's how to do it. And again, you can see my sellotape doesn't go right to the end, and that's because the straw just slightly slots in between the two. Okay. And oh, I know you little kids must be so excited for the chocolate, as am I. We are so close to getting the chocolate. So close. Okay, so now I'm just going to cut another piece. So remembering that where the two pieces of cotton buds meet, that has to be taped down. Okay, and so I am just putting about a finger's width. I'm just taping that down. And then I'm going to do the same on that side. So where's my other bit? It's here. So you want to maybe just keep what's showing consistent. So that looks about right to me. So it's about the same length. Oh my goodness, we've got so many patient children.
I know, I am very impressed.
Same. Okay, helpful mum. You guys already there? Are you waiting? Helpful mums. Okay, and there. Okay, this is literally it. So now we can just assemble it. So, oh, I can see you guys have got your feet. So remember, you've got lots of fun stickers, and you don't have to now. You can do it afterwards, but you can really go to town with your cute feet. So my footprints have got my big toes meeting each other, and then my cotton buds meet each other that way as well, and that's the right order. You're going to take your packaging tape, take your foot, and slot it in, and you can see it can just go a little bit, straw just slides in there. And then I'm going to go to the bottom one as well, go in, and you can see because you haven't put tape all the way through, I can just slide a little bit in there. And give it a little roll, and there's our walking feet. How's that looking for everybody? Is that working fun? Yeah, oh, I can see a big smile on Becky Boudoir's face. Oh yeah, hodgepodge days. And is it working? Yeah, they're so cute, aren't they? So you can make more, and siblings, you guys can all have a race, and mums and dads, I hope that I've bought you enough time to have a cup of coffee in peace, or a cup of tea. So sometimes they will start to slide out, that's fine, you can just put it back in. But always make sure that you leave that gap with the sellotape because it just secures it a bit more. Great, so, oh, look at those LJ Barton, that's amazing. Oh, look at that. Jenny, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Oh my goodness. Can you film that, Jenny? If you spotlight, can we spotlight you, LJ Barton? Oh my God, we've got the sibling race. That is incredible. I love that. Oh my gosh. We've got lots of helpful mum. How are your little feet doing? Oh, I can see, nice. Oh yeah. Oh, I love them. Okay, really. Oh my goodness. So Mama iBlog, we've got some lovely pastel color feet there. We've got the light blue, the yellow, and the pink. Very cute. And Devonshire woman, are your feet working well? You're getting there, amazing. Okay, it is 11:20. I'm so conscious of time. Can we do the chocolate unraveling now? Yeah?
Yeah, let's do it.
Perfect.
Everybody, chocolate.
Let's just quickly clean our hands. Let's just use the hand sanitizer because we're going to be touching food that we all want to eat. So grab your hand sanitizer, put some on your hands, and remember 20 seconds, and make sure you get your thumbs as well and your wrists. Oh, I can see lots of hand cleaning going on, which is lovely. Okay, I'm sure that's been about 20 seconds now. Has it, Jenny and Alice? NHS 20 seconds. Excellent, clean hands. Good, I'm good to go. I'm gonna go to my fridge if everybody else wants to get to their fridge, and let's bring the chocolate out. Oh my gosh, this is the fun bit. I just got some sprinkles. You guys can decorate with sprinkles if you want. Now, your chocolate is nice and set. So all you've got to do is you've got to just peel back the cling film. So be very gentle with it. And you're really focusing on peeling the cling film off the chocolate. The bubble wrap off the chocolate, rather than picking the chocolate up because it will break, okay? So I'm going to turn it over that way. Look at that. And I like to serve it broken up into smaller pieces. Okay. We can break that if we want to. Actually, this one looked a little bit like honeycomb this time. With some sprinkles. Oh my gosh, look at that, Rachel. Oh, mum of two little girls. Oh my goodness. Wowee. Now, I would much rather eat bubble wrap chocolate than that bar of Aero like it was. This is a lot of fun. Rachel, oh look, oh, we're cutting it.
It looks
Rachel,
like a waffle.
It does look like a waffle, yeah. So I've just seen somebody said this hasn't set yet. Ours hasn't set yet. We use 3 bars, so it may take longer. Yeah, possibly, or maybe just the fridge might be packed. It's not getting as cool as normal. Mine's just about set. But yeah, I mean, this is based on 2 bars, I guess. But not long, not long. Soon you'll be able to eat it. Oh, I can see some people are already eating. Oh, you able? Is everybody able just to show like that to the camera so Jenny can take a quick photo?
Yes,
Oh,
please. 3 photos
Jenny.
again. You all ready? 1, 2, 3. And the next slide. 1, 2, 3. I really want chocolate now.
I know.
And the last photo, everyone hold it up. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I'll let you eat the chocolate now.
Major. Oh, just give my pen. Jenny, do you want to take a photo of the feet as well?
Yes, the feet as well, if everyone's got those.
So Becky's just said the best part is peeling off. I agree with the bubble wrap. Mine.
Has everyone got their feet ready to be taken photos of as well? And then you can go back to the chocolate. Yes, lovely. Right. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. Oh, lots of colourful feet. 1, 2, 3. And the last photo of the day, promise. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. Thank you.
So that's it. 3 fun activities. And you've got so much bubble wrap now. You can make so much more. But I hope that you've all enjoyed it.
It's a nice treat, isn't it, after all these crafts?
Absolutely. And don't forget to clean the table before you go so that your parents can use it for lunchtime or for dinner. But it's been really lovely. And I have to say, these children are so incredibly crafty. We've lasted an hour and a half. I am amazed. And oh, look at that, mum of 2 girls, they're all enjoying their chocolate. Thank you, Mama iBlogs, there's great ideas. Thank you. And thanks to Viking as well. So much you can do with such simple stuff that we have at home. I can see everybody's enjoying the chocolate.
Yes.
It's a shame you can't
chocolate faces after this to clean.
We've got Hannah +4. Her little boys are licking their fingers. It's yummy. Fabulous.
Thank you all so much for joining in this morning and for being so good making all these crafts with us. It's been great to see, and I think the dragons are my personal favourites. If I had chocolate around, that would be my personal favourite, but the dragons absolutely looked amazing. We'll share the recording of this with you next week, so you've got all that, so you can make these crafts over and over again if there's anything you missed. But yeah, go and enjoy the rest of your weekends and the chocolate.
These little dragons will.
Thank you so much, everybody. Bye.
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 Yeah, it's this moment I'm going to